Power target trades, power trigger trade. All right, I've been getting a lot of questions about Apple, so what now? There's some spelling mistakes in here, so I'm just gonna explain explain what I really mean here uh, through words, right? Many people have asked me what are my thoughts on Apple on this drop. Are there any new option plans for Apple? Big picture expert. Well, right now, I think I got a lot of better plans than going to Apple, but I'm going to talk about some key support levels. So Apple needs to, and I will explain what does Apple need to do. Well, people, the big picture of Apple, of course, is it's going to go higher. Okay, right now there are things to look at, like how do we handle the 165 support? As you can see, they did not take it, and then of course the 200-day moving average as well. Um, in the 162, there's a lot of support zones for Apple: 165, 162, 160. The question is, how far do they want to bring it to those supports right now? Now, we had a great option plan in Apple and all this mess, and we did very well. As you see, as I said, it was hard to hold the 170 calls, but they chopped their way up and then taking profits. I made a video. I mean, we were able to take greater than 100% gains in the 170 calls. So, they were large price. They were $400 options that well, I got a better average than that, like 350, but they went to as high as $850 per option. And it took some time. As you see, this was a slow, choppy action, but we did go higher. And then I take profits, and I realized here's the reality, people. There's a lot of resistance zones, and we were in the resistance zone, and so it was a good time to take profits. And then this was unexpected. This is by news of fundamental things that were not by charts, right? Charts, we knew that there could be an issue. We needed more power, but the drop was simply just, news. And again, these are things, again, part of the setup, big picture setup for Apple to go much higher. Definitely, this stock is going to be a $200 plus a stock long term, and there will be other option opportunities. We've had many, many great winning option plans in Apple, people. But I just wanted to tell you the big picture. Support zones 165, 162, 160. Actually, it goes in many steps. 165, 164, 162, 160 are all pivotal zones, support zones. But like I said, I got a lot of great other opportunities. Let me show you what I mean. All right, people, welcome to Power Trigger Trade Confirmation is Key. If you want to know all my plans, everything that I'm doing, you want to check out you want to become a member inside Power Group Trades, I post confirmation. I'm going to show you some more great information. I talked about AADB as a plan I really like, and the market itself. So Apple, as much as Apple can go up, earnings are coming up, and I think one of the things is we want to see where they want to take Apple after their earnings, and is there any great entry for options? Okay, because as a long-term investment, Apple is a great long-term investment. Many people have owned it way back in the after the 7-to-1 split. If you bought it at the 7-to-1 split, you're laughing to the bank. Unlike the stock clown who's been short since 140, wrong the complete big picture. I have talked about Apple before. Don't forget, Apple used to be a 700, 800, 500, $600 stock. They had a 7-to-1 split, and from the 7-to-1 split, its average is about, if you had bought it before the split, your average is $80, $81 a share. Okay, and Apple, of course, is much higher than that. It's more than 100% from that. So it's a great long-term investment. They also pay dividends and so on and so forth. But on top of that, from the rise from 80 to where we are now, there has been so many winning option plans in Apple. It's not funny. So those who short have no skills, have no brains, are nothing, people. It's because of the longs that there's opportunity in Apple. All right, now. So let me show you something, people. Let me show you something. If you're new to my YouTube channel, you're gonna see this right over here, people. My intro video. All right, now, give me a sec here. All right, people. Welcome to Power target trades. Confirmation is key. Listen, people, you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube account, get one. Subscribe manually. Also, people, I have this created playlist. One of the things I'm doing is a documentation of SPY to 300. Why? Before the fact, I made a great video April the 13th. As things were looking really negative, and of course, things reversed. I explain a big picture. You want to see a big picture. You want to listen to the big picture expert correct the SPY when most people were wrong since February 11, 2016. Okay. I've demonstrated how I've decimated people out there in analysis skills. When they say blah, 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 blue, I said this, that, and what I say works, and what they said didn't work. That's simple as that, people. You know what I'm saying, people? All right, now. Also, I have a lot of big picture plans inside this created playlist. You want to check it out. You want to study. Listen, people, you're going to see a picture of me in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. It's going to be right after you're going to hear me speak to you one-on-one now. Let's see what I say. And again, when you see that picture, that's going to be an easy way to subscribe. Let's see what I say. Power Trigger Trade Saturn here, the big picture expert. You want to study my created playlist on the bottom of my YouTube channel. You also want to subscribe. A lot of great information here on Power Target Trades. You can also find my website link. And don't forget, there are live streams on my YouTube channel. So you want to subscribe for a whole bunch of reasons. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.